would you be my goody boogie doogie? She said, what?
Back to the hype convo.
Yo.
Yes, sir.
What's
That's
up?
what we do.
Yes.
Was goody.
What's goody?
Goody brand. Oh shit. Free
Goody bookie
sponsor.
dookie. You know the guy that was rapping in front of like the judges. Like I think it's like American Idol but in Africa.
Okay.
And this guy started rapping. He's like, I like your hair.
Oh, okay.
I want to see you there.
Yeah.
He started rapping
He's
like this.
freestyling?
Yeah, he's
Yeah, yeah,
freestyle.
yeah.
No, I think he made that song.
How she fair, I hold her hair, drag her near, and I whisper in her ear. I said, coochie, 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 coochie.
To Africa
Yeah,
Wood.
straight to sign him
Yeah,
right
yeah.
away, yo.
Dang,
Yeah.
yo.
That's some skill right there.
For sure. For shizzle.
Candy.
Welcome back, guys. It's your boy Taj.
It's your boy Howie.
Your boy CJ.
And we got a new topic today. Something about smacking your kids.
What you tell me? Blah.
Hopefully we don't get like suspended
No,
or like
this is disciplining, guys.
disciplining.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
disciplining.
Discipline.
Not beating.
Yeah.
Disciplining.
Beating. No,
Go to your room.
You're grounded for the next 2 weeks. Jeremy.
F you, Dad.
Where's my Xbox?
Shut the heck up, Mom. Let me play some Fortnite. Bro.
Yo, if we did that to our parents, I'm telling you, we're like, we'll be lucky if like our legs survive the
Yo,
beating. You know, our
bruh.
face is not disfigured. But
Low key, yeah.
that's a big topic, though. Like, maybe not many people are talking about it now because you know this cancel culture and like
Yeah.
abuse and all that. Like, yes, there is an extreme to it. Yes, there are stuff
Sure.
like that. But from our childhood, from where we came from, like from where our parents came from, that's like a norm.
It's a
You know?
freaking norm.
for
That's
sure, for
like-
sure.
You know,
It's like normal. for them.
physical,
Yeah.
physically trying to discipline your kids.
Yeah.
You know, so
No words. Sometimes words doesn't doesn't help.
It
man.
doesn't help.
With
So
these
you gotta
kids.
do it physically.
Hard-headed kids, man.
Yeah,
Like,
they just don't listen.
They don't
Because they
listen.
even like in other countries, maybe even here, I don't know, but in other countries they even did it in school. The teachers would like
oh yeah, true.
like
With the ruler.
ruler, they
Yeah.
would block.
I've heard of that too.
wow, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what we mean by norm, right? And for you guys, let's get straight to the question.
Mm.
Would you guys ever beat your kids or have
Mm.
your, spouse beat your kids?
So me personally, I will for sure try my best to restrain myself. But I mean, there's so right now I'm still like I'd say I'm pretty young. I'm not ready to have a kid. I'd say, but like so my mindset might change. But right now, some things that kids do, I'm like, bro. If I was a parent, I'm gonna smack that kid. You know, it's like.
Damn, bro.
Like there's just some things that like it's hard to hold me back. You know, it's like,
Tell your wifey to hold you.
yeah,
back.
yeah.
Did you and your girl already talk about it? Like how
Like,
you're gonna discipline your kids? Yeah.
Like for sure we don't want to, you know.
Oh, you don't
but
want to. Okay.
like yeah, like cuz I mean like you said there's levels, like obviously don't want to abuse them, but there's still like I guess a discipline level where they'll like
We're
it's
like,
enough for
you
them
did
to
this.
listen and stop.
This is what you get.
Exactly.
So
it's like to show
you
them the
remember it.
consequence,
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
consequence to what you've done.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, me and my girl talk about it, and she's like nah, cause she was raised like no touch, like no physical disciplining.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Cause there's no boys in her family. It's like 2 girls.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, she's like, nah, you're not touching my. Cause I say like, oh, I'm gonna hit them if, if they're
Yeah.
like acting up, you know. But
Yeah,
I say it
yeah.
as a joke mostly.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
You never know,
Same,
you know.
same,
But she's
same.
like, oh, you're not touching our kids and stuff. But yeah,
Don't
like
trust you.
you never know when it's gonna get to that level. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
And what I think about it, it's like I think I could handle them without being physical. Well, you never know, you know, like
Because these days there's also like you could also like not abuse but like discipline them mentally. Like I'll let you. How about you? I'll let you go first, and then I'll go
You
on.
explain
with-
your.
You're gonna explain
your
a
mental-
reason, your
Yeah,
mental
That's
thought.
mental.
Yeah, mental.
Mental, bro.
Well, me personally, I don't want to beat my kids, you know,
Mhm.
but I don't mind my wife doing it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because I don't want to be
Okay.
seen there. Because look, yeah, there are levels. you
So
know?
when
I didn't expect that though.
like I was like, yo, I don't want to be the one to be shown, like.
he wants. Wait, he wants
Yeah,
to be
I
the
wanted
favorite
to-
parent.
yeah. I don't want to
true.
be known as the father that when you do wrong, the first thing I think of like is I'm
how
gonna
could
beat
you
you. Yeah,
slap
how could
me?
you do this?
Yeah.
Because then the kid is gonna tend to hide stuff from the parents and
Yeah.
might not might not be showing their
'Cause
mistakes.
we
That might not
don't-
reveal
Yeah,
them.
because we
right?
also don't want to
So-
put terror and fear in them. Right?
Exactly,
And they're gonna be
that's what
scared
they-
to talk to you
Yeah,
sometimes
exactly.
too. Like if they made a mistake.
That's the
Yeah.
that's the caveat of going physical with your
Yeah,
kids because
exactly.
there is a certain level where when you're very strict, that's when your kids become
Yeah.
disobedient,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
And then when you are like, there's a middle ground where you get that ass whooping, and you know that everybody in the
Yeah.
room they got that similar ass
mean,
whooping
yeah,
with the kids,
exactly.
So,
Mhm.
like, I don't want to be that guy,
yeah, yeah.
but like you said,
Mhm.
you don't want you don't want to come to that point
Yeah,
where
exactly.
you have to
Like you,
know, if it-
because you still need a respect from your kids, right?
Exactly,
Because if you just let them do what they want, they're not respecting
Yeah.
you. You know, it's just
exactly. I want to keep that level of respect
Like, mhm.
and discipline,
Yeah.
and yeah, like respecting each other is key, right? I want
Mhm.
them to respect the parents,
Mhm.
like him or her,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
And same way, I will try to. If they go beyond the boundaries, then it's hard, like you said,
Yeah.
like the
Mm.
situation
Like,
really
I mean,
depends.
like eventually,
right?
if they keep
But
doing
I
it,
don't want to.
someone's gonna have to let them know. It's like that it's bad or it's not good. But I think also like to add on that, maybe that's also why in a lot of Asian cultures or families, at least like for like in the Philippines or something, some people have a distance with their parents because maybe the parents are too abusive or too aggressive,
Wow.
and that's why maybe they're also like hiding things from them,
Mhm.
where they're not comfortable talking about certain subjects with them,
Mm-hmm.
because the parents are just super strict. So for sure you can be super strict with the kids.
Okay, but just to clear things up, like when we talk about disciplining and like beat them, we're not talking like fist.
Yeah,
Like, we're
No,
not.
no,
we're not
no.
talking about like
No,
we
no,
never went to school with a black guy. or
No,
anything
no,
like that.
no,
It's
no.
never like that. It's just like
Yeah.
objects, like
Yeah.
similar things that everyone
Well,
grew up
belts.
with. Like,
What was the
belts,
types of
that. What's some
the
creative like me's belts. Mostly,
Belts.
Belt,
yeah.
like
belt,
kitchen,
chinelas, flip
kitchen.
flops,
How do you call
Yeah.
it?
Spatulas?
Spatula.
Slippers, yeah.
I
for
have
sure,
chinelas.
Wooden
yeah.
spatulas,
flip flops.
plastic spatulas.
Yeah, yeah. It's just like a common thing we all like grew up with. It's
Yeah.
like fun to talk about. but, like,
One of mine, it was I remember this from my dad. So those pins that you like those pins.
thumbtacks.
Yeah, exactly those.
The pointies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
we used to have a board with those.
Yeah,
and,
yeah, yeah.
papers with so we could remind ourselves. So my dad took one of those, took our feet, then started poking. like,
No way.
he's not going deep, but he's like, it's enough for us to cry and like stop what we're doing.
Shit.
But
That's actually a disciplined one.
But,
you
like-
you got disciplined.
And
by
like
that.
when we're in public, like my dad, like if I'm like I'm not behaving, he would like cross like in church, for example, like me and my brother we keep laughing. He would do this. He would pinch me like
pinching.
yeah,
bro.
pinching a lot.
Yeah,
We do-
pinching.
Oh, there's pinching and there's like this flicking.
Oh,
yeah.
and talking about flick, we also my parents would also do rubber band.
Oh.
Damn, you guys got
Yeah.
beaten, bro.
And
You guys
then
got
every-
creative.
Every hit, you would have like a bump.
That's
Yeah.
why he's the most disciplined kid. You know?
Am I?
There's also like shoving in the closet like just
Oh,
for
yeah?
a bit. Yeah, just for a few
Okay.
days. Just
Oh,
to,
That's-
yeah.
dang.
Yeah.
I-
Me, no, it was
I know.
mainly like just having a beating with like an
Mhm.
object,
Okay.
and that's it.
And we're not like traumatized about it, right? We're not like
No.
we weren't
No.
like
'Cause-
abused.
because I know what I've
'Cause
done
in the
wrong,
future,
you know, and it's
exactly.
like it makes
yeah.
sense why I
Actually,
got
yeah,
beaten because I
exactly.
would have gotten pissed too,
Yeah.
you know. So I wouldn't have done. I wouldn't have want my kid to do
Yeah.
the same thing.
Yeah,
So
Exactly.
that's how I would think about it too.
Mhm.
But
But yeah, like parenting nowadays, you think like as first generation Canadians, like You think it's gonna be different? Like
I think it's gonna be different.
for
Like,
sure, huh?
so I was talking about mental.
Yeah, mental. Yeah.
Like mental discipline, or so basically like instead of beating, it would be more like okay, you do this, I take away this. Like, so like internet, like I know my mom also before when we were playing too much like games,
Yeah.
it's like I'm plugging out the internet, and then we like
Yeah,
you
it's
know
like-
stuff like that. Or like I know like my brother used to hide my things if I like
Yo.
because there's like I don't know with your siblings, but like there's also like fighting or discipline or
Yeah.
like obviously you have to respect the older one.
Mhm.
Well, that's what's I guess
Yeah, like I
taught.
know, like that's kind of like the grounded thing. Comes,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
where like okay, you take away what you like, you know, like
yeah.
or you know, like my parents, okay, you're not allowed. So I was allowed to like just play a limited amount of games throughout the day when I back when I was a kid, and I couldn't go a single second above. Because if I did,
Oh.
I can't play the next day.
Oh.
You know, so that's kind of like the mental discipline. Where like
Okay,
you know, now I'm realizing I'm like, yo, good thing I just didn't go off like just playing 8 hours a day when I was a kid. Because right now when I try to do that, I can't. You know, because like it's just like for me,
It
it's
feels
like,
too
tough.
long
Yeah.
too. for
It
sure.
feels too long. You're like, okay, and if you do it, you're like, shit, I
Your
can't
day's
do it.
wasted
Like I
and-
can't do it anymore.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like so, it's the habits. You know, you teach your kids like I think there's a level of physical you could get.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to start like freaking making them bleed and
yeah.
and making
I
them
never
have
got
a
to
black
that.
eye.
Yeah,
Like
it's
me,
not-
it's just like a good like red mark, but it's never like the face, you know.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just,
Okay.
like-
Because
okay.
they wanna hide
Yeah,
it.
you
Yeah,
can't
they're hiding-
show
okay, how about-
technically
from
the-
child services.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I saw this video, like the kid did something bad,
Uh-huh.
and the dad came with like a those a trimmer and freaking shaved his hand.
Oh, I think that's
Yeah.
a good one.
That's another
It's
mental
not-
one.
that's
That's
a-
But
men-
that could be so bad. Like if
That's
you, Yeah, it
traumatizing,
is
no, bro.
traumatizing in a
Yeah.
way where kids like his age, like in his class,
Yeah.
could laugh at him. You know, like
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
you're bald or something.
So like the traumatizing part is not there, but it's that like in
Yeah,
public, in
yeah,
school,
yeah,
public
yeah.
surroundings.
That's a big punishment, though.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
But like another question to this is like, do you think, like I know like not all, but do you think most, not most, but girls tend to get away with more things than guys? Or
Oh
like,
yeah, how would you treat it differently if you had a daughter or a son, like, disciplining wise?
it's
me, yes,
think-
I would.
I think
I would
it's-
treat
yeah,
my
yeah,
daughter
yeah, yeah.
nicer.
A girl, I would be like more scared to hit, like not hit, but
Yeah.
like physically.
Like me, I don't think I would ever be able to hit my like daughter,
Mm.
like that, just because I don't know. For a son, I'm like I will be more tough.
Yeah,
but
'cause
like
it makes
for
them
my daughter,
tougher.
yeah, I'm like for my daughter, I'm like no, I don't want to do that. You know, I'm gonna treat it, but
How
then
about
again, I'm like,
equality?
I'm like then I'm gonna let my wife decide. if it's-
Let your wife.
Oh, maybe
do it.
your
Yeah,
wife
yeah.
could do it instead. Yeah.
So, you know, you,
Yeah.
I don't want to be that aggressive dad out
It's
here.
it feels weird like doing that to like a daughter or a girl.
Exactly.
You know, it's like,
you know, you want to treat them as
It's
like
different.
a
It is.
princess.
It is
and,
different.
exactly. Like I feel like it's hard. Yeah.
give
but-
them a good
Well, I
example
mean, yeah,
of
there's
what's a
other
good
for
man.
sure. There's
know?
other parents that didn't give a crap. And they,
Yeah,
like,
it's
they just
Smack
it's
them.
just the main point is the discipline part, right?
But it's a good interesting thing you brought up because I don't think it's only like girls and guys. I think it just depends where you fall under and
Oh.
which sibling category you fall under. Are you the
True,
oldest?
true.
Are you the middle kid? Or are you the
True.
youngest? I find like youngest kids get away
Yeah, I
with a
feel
lot
like
of
it's so
crap,
yeah.
bro.
Bro, it's
Youngest
so
kids,
true.
uh,
especially if the age gap is a bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
young kids, they're like, yo,
Yeah.
you could do whatever you want. They're like,
Yeah.
yeah, if you want to do this, you could do it. As if like
Yeah,
the parents
yeah.
are like, you know what, we're tired. You know, we're tired.
We
'Cause-
did it to all.
yeah,
that's,
exactly.
That's my life.
But
bro.
there's actually statistics behind why like the first kid, like the oldest in the family, ends up being the most successful in terms of like in the family. But
because they got the beating.
I mean,
yeah,
maybe
like
they're
they-
more
more
disciplined.
attention.
Maybe
They got more love, more attention, more like
Oh.
care as they were growing up. That's why they're more focused, oriented, or whatnot. And then younger kids and younger generation, they have more creativity and they have like different attributes where like
it makes
it's a
sense,
nice
yeah.
article. You guys should give it a
actually,
read.
Yeah, maybe
yeah,
if we
check it
read
out.
more about that, we could actually make a
A whole
episode.
episode on
Yeah.
like
That's actually interesting.
The
Yeah.
middle kid, the young kid, and the old
Yeah,
kid.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some.
yeah, we
for
could
sure.
like episodes on
Similarities.
why the youngest kids are always
Yeah,
the
'cause,
most
I'm-
mischievous one.
Yeah.
Or some
Because I feel
topics
like
that. That's a whole topic.
yeah. Because
Yeah.
I think well, just one more point to put on that. I think like for the first kid, the parents is like their first time parenting, right?
Yeah.
So it's like they put their all in it, and then once they already experienced that and he's doing well, for the other kids like, all right, we got one good kid here.
Yeah.
The rest
They're
we
tired.
chill it more chill, you
They're
know,
tired,
more
you know.
lenient. But yeah,
But I think we covered most of what we needed to cover today. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe if you've watched through this episode.
Mhm.
And I want to see you guys next week in
Mhm.
our fresh new episode. So
Yes, sir.
it's your boy Taj.
It's your boy Howie.
Oh, CJ.
Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to follow us on TikTok. We got shorts coming up. We got we try to answer your comments. So go
Mhm.
ahead, shoot us some messages down
Yup.
below. So
Mhm.
we're gonna check it out.
Don't
Anyways,
beat your kids too hard.
moral of the
Cut, peace.
Would you be my goody boogie dookie? She said, what?